welcome to my second car review on the 440i. And performance, it's rigged. I don't know if you've watched my previous video, but I'll assume you've not. It's got the custom grille, carbon fiber splitters, carbon fiber mirror caps, permanent black gloss painted rims. I hope it's clear, the shadow effect vinyl. I don't know if that's how you say it. Carbon fiber spoiler. Yes, that's an M badge for all you haters, and painted the rear diffuser well, I didn't paint it, I just added glossifier. This is the muffler delete. You can go to my previous videos to watch the sound of that when it revs. And yeah, so this is the Alcantara steering. I've placed carbon fiber literally everywhere I can on this car, whether it's the gear, the handbrake, the doors. So literally everything's carbon fiber. This is the quarter red interior. I'd strongly suggest it. Makes the car light up. This is the point of view, which I will be showing you whilst I drive this car on every single driving mode it offers. Transmission's great. It's nothing like the M Cars one, but it's really responsive. Throttle response, Valvetronic, perfect, spot on. It pulls really strongly. 450 torque, I think. And they say it's 330 horsepower, but I think it's more because when you have the displays on, it goes up to around 350. The muffler delete, honestly, I'd recommend that. First upgrade to the car, if you can get it all at once. The muffler delete gives this car such a different feel. I think there's the active sound as well, so it enhances the sound from the speakers. Not a big fan of the idea, but at the end of the day, sounds amazing. I'd then recommend getting the kit, the splitters and all, after the delete, and then so on and so forth. The Alcantara steering is great. I can't describe how important this model is. If you have to pick something from the inside, first thing would be the steering. This thing handles amazingly. I mean, on turns, on curves, at high speeds, it sticks to the ground so much, you never feel like it loses control. It is lowered by the M Performance suspension. I think it's 15 millimeters. And honestly, this car is anything I'd ask for and even more. So I've adjusted the camera. We are now in comfort mode. It is very comfortable. The car is not spiky, but it does pull hard. Even on comfort, it does throw you back to your seat at a regular acceleration. You don't have to put your foot down for it to feel like it's pulling you back. And we have a C63 in front of us, so go on Sports Plus to trigger him, or not. He's going the other way. Back to comfort. So this is a typical thing for a 440i owner. First thing you'll do, the muffler delete. Put it on Sports Plus and start fucking around. So 2 months in, nothing wrong with the car. It hasn't bothered me in any way. The Valvetronic, very responsive. Brakes are great. I've broken the engine in, no problems with BMW or anything with the service or warranty. I have 8 years of service on this, which is insane, to be honest. Abu Dhabi Motors have given me a great offer on this car. I'm going to put my foot down on comfort now, just to give you a glimpse of what this is. It throws you back to your seat, and just insane. No radars here, so that's nice. Open roads. Just make sure no one's stupid enough to T-bone me. Is that the word? I hope it's the word. Please be the word. Internet does not let go of such things. Alright, so The iDrive is great, not the best when we're connecting through Bluetooth and iPhone together. It's something that's just, it's not good, you know, it just doesn't pair easily, and you'll have issues as an iOS user connecting to Bluetooth, especially when it comes to music. But other than that, iDrive is very smooth, it's great. It's a nice menu, I don't know if you can see it from there. Navigation, the GPS is so nice, it's very detailed, it's in 3D and all, you can see the buildings and stuff, and you get it on your head-up display, sorry. I'm gonna put my foot down now. Throws you back to your seat, it's crazy. Just a great pull. It's what you need, I promise. So we're approaching a semi-dead end now. Oh, that was not nice. That was not nice. I was too rough on the car. I regret it so much. Oh shit. I messed up. Don't do this. Anyway, car loses grip very quickly. 450 Newton meters of torque. Great grip though, but look at this. It loses grip so nicely though. It's easy to control if you know what you're doing. I'm never worried. When the car slips, I have control, it's great. Put it back on drive, but now we're gonna go to sports mode. Sports mode. Alright. This is where it's more responsive, more of the engine is used, well not used, I should say it's more performance oriented, more spiky. This is my throttle down, 50% of throttle I'd say. It pulls very nicely. Gear changes sound so nice with this muffler delete. I was supposed to stop, oh well. I'm a badass, right? Yeah, that's a turning. It's so nice. This is full throttle on sports. Yeah. I need to stop at those intersections. I keep forgetting that. That is not cool of me at all. Okay. Now we're on Sports Plus Tiptronic mode. That is the best this car can get. Alright. Listen to this gear change. Oh, how disappointing. The way it just loses control in the back, just insane, man. I'll probably get arrested by the end of this video. Drive it like a maniac, but it's just so good. Gear changes really quickly. Look at this. Could be smooth, could be aggressive, the way you want it. Oh my days, so many stop signals. Well, people like me need it anyway. Look at this. Jesus. I enjoy this, I'm not gonna lie. And now you hold this button for 5 seconds and you turn traction off completely. Sport displays, by the way. Really nice touch. Here we go. Oh, this is much different. Had to stop here, alright, my bad. It is much different. It loses so much more control. You cannot mess around with this so much because there's so much torque in the rear wheels. Honestly, take care. When it's off, it's really off. They're not joking. And this is the mode you use launch control with. I don't know how much of those shenanigans I can do in this area, but Jesus, it's so good. Those pops and cracks are so subtle. It's not too loud, and it just sounds so nice. The tone it gives, God, loses control. I'm gonna launch it here. All right, so make sure there's no one. Put your foot on the brake, full throttle. Look at this. Come on, mate. Come on. He had the stop signal and not me, and yet I had to stop. This was sad. You can pass, mate. Alright, fine. He's being too nice. But I want to launch. I don't need nice now. Ah, God. Alright, just give me a second. We'll launch it from another place. Ah, okay. You need to make sure when RPM's at 7,500, you don't panic and change gear. There's still amount of time where you can keep at the RPM and accelerate perfectly. Look at this. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Look at this. Oh my day. Holy shit. Beautiful. Just insane. God. It's so nice. I'm surprised I'm not arrested yet, but Jesus. This is so good. This is the car you want. All you petrol heads, this is the car you want. The M car, obviously better, but I don't know. I just don't like the exhaust sound it makes. I don't know. I'm sure it's better. I'm not gonna say it's. I'm not gonna compare. Well, maybe I could compare. In terms of the feel factor, they are quite similar. It's just obviously more power down there on the M car, on the wheels. Just a bit of sand can send this car completely out of control. Just a bit of water. If traction's completely off, even if it's limited, you're gonna get screwed. You need to take care. If there's sand or humidity, trust me, it's a big thing here in the Gulf, and I'd say humidity is the biggest one. Sand is obvious. Anyone on sand would lose control, but humidity, you'd not see it coming because you'd be in the car, you'd be under the effect of the air condition. Yeah, so you wouldn't notice the humidity increasing, and if you're in the car for too long, and you just need to predict it, or just open the window and find out, because it's no joke. Because it feels so good, it loses control the way you want it to, and it does it so quickly. Like, there's no delay. It's no understeer at all, that's for sure. Still not finding a spot with no cars. It's not easy over here, and the consequences of drifting so serious over here, so you can't fuck around. But stop signal. I have to stop. It's so sad. Something I didn't know, my friend pointed out to me. There's a button at the end of the pedal, so make sure you get to that button when you're racing or you're trying to get the most out of the car, because that's when you get the most out of the car. You need to get to that button at the end of the pedal. You'll feel the pressing of a button. It's you'll know what I'm talking about. I don't know if it's in every BMW, but it even feels slippery when you're full throttle because there's no traction. There's a special Porsche. I don't know what that is. Could be a GT3. Looks really nice. Alright. I'm gonna take it for one more shenanigan. I don't think that's grammatically correct, but how can you stop yourself when you have so much power at the rear wheels? It's just, you can't. Ah, it puts so much joy in me, honestly. Just once I find the right spot. Oh my god, listen to that. I'm gonna, oh, I launched it with the AC on. I think that means less power. And there's a stop signal there. I'll launch right after it, or actually, okay, so you gotta hold the button on again. No, it was already on, my bad. Fine, let's just get, okay, here we go. Okay, launching. 3, 2, 1. stop signals everywhere. Oh, that was such a cock block. But yeah, that's my review of the 4.4 Ti. I really hope that gave you a glimpse of what this is. Oh my days. Oh, that is insane. That is insane. Anyway, thank you for watching. It's the car you want, I promise. Bye bye everyone.